What's up, Internet? Big J with Big J's Extreme Fitness here at the original Metroflex gym, Arlington, Texas. Started in 1987 with the owner, Brian Dobson, the colonel, the sergeant major, the man with a plan, the master trainer, one of my best friends in the world, Brian Dobson. What's up, brother?
Doing good, man.
Just crushed it today. Had a back workout, and you guys are going to be watching that back workout while we talk. Talk to us about Metroflex Gym, your vision. What's going on, brother?
Oh, man, many years ago, back in 1987, I just had a dream, to have a place like this, a place where alpha males could come and crush it and do the best, hardcore training they could do, use chalk, play loud music, and just get down and reach goals. That was about the time the fitness craze was coming on, and they didn't want people like us there anymore. They wanted everybody to just come in, sign up for, the renewal for years and years, and not show up to work out. Whereas, here everybody that joins up comes in every day, and it really does reach goals.
Right on. In 1987, that's when everybody was wearing the striped spandex pants and the tank tops that didn't cover anything. And
don't remind me.
The girls were wearing the thongs and the spandex shorts.
I miss those days.
Yeah, but let's talk about the
Yoga
changes.
pants are good, though.
Yoga pants are good. Let's talk about the transitions that's happened since you opened up this gym. I mean, it wasn't the first day you started working out. You started working out back way before then. But what's been going on in the last few decades that you and myself have been working out, the transitions?
Well, as far as competition, things have changed drastically. Originally it was just bodybuilding only, and our girls did bodybuilding as well.
I remember that.
Most women didn't want to be bodybuilders. They wanted, they trained to get in good shape and look sexy and fine and all the good things we like, men like. And it wasn't to be big, huge, and muscular like a man. But of course, I respect that. But as time went on, our fearless leader, Jim Mannion of the NPC, saw the wisdom in opening up some new categories, and started out with figure. Figure evolved into bikini.
And when did that start up? Because when I was competing, and it doesn't seem like that long ago, but it was over 20 years ago, it was just men's bodybuilding and women's bodybuilding.
Yes.
And then it started the fitness, right? We had some fitness stuff.
Yeah, we had fitness, but to do fitness, you had to be a skilled gymnast.
Right.
So that knocked out 95% of the beautiful women that wanted to compete.
Right.
They looked great, but they weren't able to do those routines.
Right. But then the inception, and that was back during the AAU days, right? Before the NPC really started getting hopping. The NPC kicked off in the 80s.
Yeah, but by the time, oh gosh, man, by the time, we opened the gym here, NPC was strong.
Yeah, right, okay.
Of course, we still had the AAU here, but it was mainly just 1 or 2 shows a year.
Sure.
The Mr. Texas, and then like the Southwest USA,
right.
Texas Grand Prix. I think they had 3 shows a year in Texas.
Right. But then once we started with the figure organization, and that's not been very long ago.
It actually started in, I think, 2001.
Okay, so that seems like yesterday to me, but 18 years ago? God.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we went from figure to...
Figure, then eventually bikini came in, men's physique, women's physique. Now we have classic physique.
Yeah. I think, I want to add, I think it's a fantastic idea for not just monetization or money-wise, but to give the common laborer that sits at the desk and goes home, does a 9-to-5, has a family, to have the opportunity to be able to get on stage. However, and we have those people here. And I'm not going to call them those people because I'm labeling. I'm just saying we have all walks of life and fitness here at Metroplex Gym, and that's the beauty about this gym, because those guys and gals are getting intense.
Absolutely.
But again, it's kind of a different intensity level, of course.
Different. Of course, some women are, some trainers are afraid to train women hard. With the thought, I guess, they're going to get too big and muscular. If a woman doesn't want to be huge, big, and muscular, it's not going to happen. That's got to be something they really want.
Right.
To me, in my experience, all the women I've trained, the harder I train them, the better I train them, the more basic exercise they do and excel at, like squat, deadlift, whatever. It just makes them look better.
And what you're saying is the basic lift, squat, bench, and deadlift is a fantastic way to train females as well.
Absolutely.
I 100% agree.
Yeah,
There's a lot of women out there and a lot of misconceptions that think that if they train hard like a man, they're going to look like a man. That's incorrect. It takes decades for guys to look bigger.
Exactly.
It's going to take 20, 30 years for a girl to exceed that type of muscular fortitude. Anyway, moving on. This gym's been open since 1987. My first day here was like in 1992. I was still in the Army. Do you remember when I walked in this gym?
Man, I don't remember that exactly. I'm sorry.
You remember what? I'm going to remind you. When I walked in, I think I was training with Branch. As a matter of fact, Branch had brought me in. And you're like, oh, new meet, huh? Okay, cool. What are you guys training? I said, legs. You said, oh, well, good luck. Have fun. And it was a nice workout. You know, it was nice. I'd say it was death. But, you know, I'd met Ronnie that time and Mark and everybody else, Jay. And it was a fantastic workout. And I actually opened up my gym just a few months later. And then I would leave my gym and come to this gym to get my workouts in. You know, ever since then, and here I am today still training with you and training with Ronnie and seeing Branch and Johnny and all those guys. It's a fantastic gym, guys and gals. If you're interested in coming to a hardcore gym, no nonsense, no BS, open, I don't even know the hours anymore.
8 to midnight during the week, 10 to 6 on weekends. 365 days a year. Holidays, we post the hours, usually 1 to 2 hours. And
And
get in, get out.
We've got tons of competitions that we, you know, are involved with. We got the Branch Warren, we got the Texas Legends, which are just a few days away.
2 weeks.
Got the Ronnie Coleman, which is a competition that I competed in back in the 90s. Had a fantastic time, and we are heavily involved in the NPC and bodybuilding, contest preparation, personal training. I mean, this is your one-stop shop to get it what you want. The address will be in the description box. Information will be down there. Brian, it's always a pleasure to train with you, brother.
Yeah, thank you so much. Man. Thanks for training with me.
Absolutely.
Another great workout today.
Absolutely. Until next time, Tits of the Rules, train hardcore. Come by and join us today if you want to get big, bad, and awesome. We'll see you next video.
Amen.